starter jacket is currently the most popular jacket around.
This is the whole of it.
Wearing this jacket can mean trouble.
These kids having problems walking to and from school without somebody riding up, putting a gun to their head, taking their jacket.
Just before midnight on March 4th, 1990, 15-year-old Darius Lamont was yanked through a friend's back door in Charlotte, North Carolina. The gunman wanted only one thing: Lamont's green and white Philadelphia Eagles starter jacket. Retail price, $125. When Lamont resisted, the assailant pulled the trigger and vanished with the coat. Lamont died 10 hours later. His killing was one of dozens nationwide, in which the victim's only crime was wearing the era's hottest status symbol. Founded in 1971 in New Haven, Connecticut, by former high school basketball coach David Beckerman, who saw licensing team logos as an untapped emotional gold mine. He scraped together $75,000, $50,000 in loans, and $25,000 from his savings, and launched Starter, a brand built on official team licenses. By the mid-'80s, he landed deals with the NFL, NBA, MLB, and NCAA, making fandom a wearable experience as stated by Carl Banks, a former New York Giants linebacker and now partner of the Starter Company. Inside Starter's factory, the unofficial mantra was painted on a wall: shortage creates demand. Beckerman deliberately cut retailers' orders in half to force scarcity and turned every new drop into a treasure hunt. Then came the hip-hop cosigns, with artists like NWA sporting the Raiders jacket, Tupac the all-red UNLV jacket, and the 2 Live Crew performing in the satin green Miami jackets. Needless to say, Starter had become the go-to brand for celebs, kids, and hustlers alike. By 1990, a satin starter jacket ran for $125 to $175, roughly $350 to $500 today. And every music video from Compton to Queens was free advertising. Dealers wore Raiders black, high schoolers saved lunch money for Hornets teal.
During the starter jacket craze of the 90s, this was the one to have, the creme de la creme, the holy grail.
And these instantly understood the potential for resale value. In Philadelphia, police blotters logged 2 and 3 jacket stick-ups a night. A single week in January of 1993 logged 3 robberies of middle school boys in the Northeast area alone. Sports apparel violence wasn't new. Kids had been being robbed for their Jordans, but the starter craze accelerated it. Philadelphia Inspector Robert Levins begged families, why put a target on your kid? It doesn't have to be a starter jacket. Mothers fought the battle at home as well. In Donda West's memoir, she explains banning a young Kanye West from Chicago's L Train, stating people were getting killed over starter jackets. Life itself was not sacred on the L. All throughout the 90s across America, stories of young people being robbed or shot for their jackets were popping up.
The arrest of the 3 suspects, unfortunately, won't put an end to the jacket robberies. Police expect to put several other people behind bars before they're through. They also believe the investigation will take them into the world of gangs and black market trade.
4 Chicago teens were murdered for their starter jackets, while in Youngstown, Ohio, 17-year-old Carla Benner was gunned down for hers in 1993. Newspapers linked every new mugging to the Star logo. Retailers secured racks with bike chains, and some schools outlawed team apparel altogether.
Cowboys one was really popular. The Bulls one was really popular. The Raiders one was really popular. We couldn't even wear that at my school. They said it was gang affiliated.
Schools would ban the brand not only for the risk of violence towards students, but for the association with gangs in certain neighborhoods as well.
I'm coming home with a red Chicago Bulls starter jacket, bro. And I know you know about the starter jackets. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. It was a hot commodity,
you
man.
Feel one Friday, I decided to wear my Chicago Bulls.
Damn.
I'm on the other side of bullets. I'm not knowing, you know, the gang stuff at this moment.
For
You
sure.
feel me? I'm young. You feel me?
For
Pops
sure.
just blessed me.
It's a culture, man.
Bro, I hit the wrong corner, bro. When I say I seen red rags, I'm like, oh, man. And long story short, sharp, my starter jacket was gone.
In Southern California, some districts barred specific teams, Raiders in some zip codes, the Chicago Bulls and others. Store managers admitted more than half of their $200 plus jacket sales went to customers and gangs and not sports fans. Starter went public in 1993, topping $356 million in sales, but success proved to be a double-edged sword. League lockouts cut sideline visibility, competitors flooded the market, and newspapers fixated on jacket robberies.
I can't tell you how many stories I covered in Columbus and Cleveland where people were killing each other over starter jackets.
By 1999, the company that once defined a generation filed for bankruptcy protection. Iconics bought the company in 2004, and in 2013, Carl Banks relaunched limited edition drops aimed at vintage collectors. A Miami Hurricane jacket that cost $80 in 1993 now fetches $300 plus on resale apps. Proof that the starter star, one of the decade's deadliest status symbols, still shines with 90s nostalgia.